Good morning, everybody. I'm Joey.
And I'm Anthony.
And I'm Valerie. Sorry.
And this is J&A Exposing Corruption at its finest at Sunline Transit Agency with a very special guest. Valerie.
We are protected under Labor Code 232.5, Labor Code 6310, and our First Amendment. These are our views, not Sunline's views.
That's right.
That's right.
And
So
freedom of speech.
good morning. Good morning. I'm on here to talk to the operators. I'm not going to identify what transit agency I'm working with, but this is strictly for the people who are scared. Like, man, we have rights, and you guys need to make sure you're paying attention. This is our next 3 years for our contract. After we sign, the dotted line on our contract, then, we fall back and we just do our job. But excuse me, right now we need to really pay attention, you guys. You guys need to get on this platform. You don't have to say anything critical. Just speak what you want for your next 3 years on your contract. There's nothing wrong with speaking out what we want. This is our next 3 years. Everything around us is increasing. If we don't do something about our contract now, we're going to be further behind. And we need more participation from sundial operators. You guys are drivers as well. We need you to come out and vote as well. I've maybe seen not even 10, that come out and vote. And I'm glad a lot of the new people were voting. And when you come out and vote, you don't have to sit there and listen to the union. If you don't want to vote, put it in a box and leave. I'm not going to tell you how to vote, but you guys have to pay attention, and please stop being scared. You have that right as an operator to care about what these people are negotiating for the rest of your next 3 years at Sunline Transit. Oop. Well,
these people need to realize that they are paying for these clowns to hold these elections, and they have the right to go there and have their voices be heard and cast their votes. Otherwise, these clowns do whatever the hell they want to do.
And I know our last contract, the union reps I just didn't feel like they were on our side. They're more to me on the mechanics side, and that's just my point of view.
Oh yeah.
They don't want to spend money to strike, so they're going to avoid. And I know people, I don't want to strike either, but you know what? If we have to strike to get a better contract, we're gonna have to do that. There's no way around that. You guys have to stop being scared and want better on your check. There's
a lot of scare tactics that they use to
of course.
Right away you hear, you're gonna lose your house, you're gonna lose your car, you're gonna lose this, you're gonna blah 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 blah, you're gonna lose this, you know what? I have experience with this before. When you have credit cards, you can call the creditor and tell them what's going on. They'll work with you. You can call your mortgage company. They'll work with you. You can contact your people that hold your car note. They'll work with you. You're in a labor dispute. They understand that that's been happening for decades and decades. This is nothing new.
But the thing is, every time they always come and they took our uniform cleaning and pressing on our uniforms. They took that away from us, but they didn't take it away from the mechanics or maintenance, but they took it away from us. They're always taking, now they're going after our attendance and our vacation. And it just has to stop. It has to stop. And us three right here and others that are on board, we can't just be the only ones, and we can't be the only ones seeing this. I know you operators see this too. And look, you don't have to get on here on the platform and speak because you're maybe afraid or don't have the speaking ability. I don't either, but I know that I want a better work environment, and every contract's supposed to get better. I'm not supposed to lose at every contract. That's just BS.
Well, the inflation and gas prices, it almost cost you more money, going to work. Like we've been off of work and we've been getting paid. So probably got a raise because we haven't been paying that gas price going to work
Yeah.
for all those that are
Yeah.
going to work. You know, inflation is going up and our pay is
Bro,
staying
it's
the same.
$6.16 a gallon right down the street, dude. $6.16 a gallon.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
put $40 the
yeah.
other day and it was only like half a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the problem. We don't get wages that come up high enough to offset these costs.
No,
You know, I mean, now the union dues are going to go up, and we wouldn't if we only got 70 cents.
Well, it's $30.
Like-
When I looked on my pay stub, it's $30 now.
they already got a raise. It's crazy. They got a raise and we haven't even got a raise.
We haven't even finished our contract. Correct. Right. That to me is, you know, and we don't mind paying the union dues. Don't get me wrong, but we want them to fight, man. We our safety, you know, with these people that are assaulting the operators, it's not as big as the East Coast, but we're getting some of it. And then they're just continuing to let these fools ride the bus. That stuff, you know, they need to step it up. They need to step it up. We don't mind paying them, but they need to step up.
Here, let me show everybody this. Here's my check stub, and this check stub is from 11/21/2010. Okay.
Mhm.
Here.
Well, we can't really see the numbers, but
No, I know, but to give you an idea, and anybody that want to see, just all they gotta do is contact me or message this, and I'll be glad to send you a copy and show you. This is how pathetic it is. Sunline Management, Board of Directors. This means you too. Remember, it's an election year. I strongly suggest that they listen. Lisa Middleton, Glenn Miller, Dana Reed, Russell Betts, and whomever else I don't name. You are elected officials.
I don't think they care, you know. To them, we're just we're at the bottom. We're at the bottom. But we will get attention in numbers. That they can't ignore numbers, and they just can't ignore when we come and we speak professionally to them and bring stuff to their attention.
That's
So
right.
we just continue to keep voicing our opinions to them, and hopefully
Yeah.
something will get done. But I definitely don't want to get left behind. I like my job. I've been doing it for 17 years. So I came from office. I did office work. So I don't want to be trapped in the office. That's not my thing. I like the freedom of being out. I like that job. You know, we have freedom when we're out there. So we're not locked up in a building, have to meet quotas or put a bunch of hats on. We're running our own show. As long as we stay safe and we treat the public good, we're good. You know, but you have to pay for that. They don't respect our job. They think we just sit on our asses and just drive. And it's not about that, man. It takes a special type of person to do what we do. That traffic, those people are, some of them, you know, now that the marijuana is legal, people are not driving
Oh yeah.
as good as, you know, before, because they're under the influence. We deal with people that are rushing, got what do they call road rage? We deal with that on a day, and we deal with fools that, you know, want to jump out in front of our buses or just do stupid stuff that can cause them to be injured or killed. You know, we're dealing with that on an everyday basis. So, and then we got these messed up schedules that no other department is dealing with. Why are we the only department dealing with splits? You can't tell me those office people are being utilized 8 hours of their day. Make them do splits, you know, make them do splits to cut the budget. Why do we have to deal with the budget cuts with our, you know, we don't even get 40 hours. They nip that so they can hinder that. Well, so when we call off, it's just a whole lot that they do to us that it's not right. And it's enough is enough. You know, the union needs to step up.
These are all, again, this all goes right back to the company that hires people that have no idea what they are doing. They take one person from one department, and because they don't have somebody in another department because that person quit, they move them to another department. Now this person is multitasking all three of these departments. They have no idea what to do. They lost. they lost. I mean, look, I have been trying to get direct deposit for months and months and months and months. All they do is direct deposit $1 into my account. How the hell is that how is that possible? I get a paper check for the rest. It's shit like that it doesn't get accomplished. It just doesn't get accomplished. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't get accomplished.
I haven't received my check stub or my little deposit that they send me on my check. It's probably like $200-300 that goes into a direct deposit. And I specifically said this A goes in here, B goes in there, and then C, the rest of C goes in there. But they give me a paper check. I still haven't got my paper check. It probably has a few $100 on it too. So I don't know how that's working out.
Oh, I don't know. It's like a circus, dude.
And please don't go out on workers' comp or short-term. That's a whole mess too. You'll be in a poorhouse before you get a check for that if you get injured. So if you get injured on the job, you can best forget it. You're gonna go hungry, and your house and stuff is not gonna get paid. You're gonna get back pay, but it takes forever to get, and that's ridiculous too.
Before you are genuinely ill or hurt, you need to really look into workman's comp in California. If you need to really look into your situation before you do short-term claims,
disability or workers' comp. And then that's why I understand, why are you operators afraid? Because if you get sick or you fall ill or get hurt, you think you're going to get money? Please, I've heard horror stories behind that. I mean, you literally have to chase them down.
$350 a week, short-term disability, and they say they're supposed to pay you a maximum of 60%.
Yeah, it's just, and then you have to wait 2 weeks, and then it's just a lot, man. So please, you guys need to get involved. Just at least till our contract is signed, and get involved and stop being afraid, and make sure you come out and vote.
Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of.
And a lot of them don't care. And you guys need to care.
Mm-hmm.
You might not like, whoever, me or whoever, I really don't care. It's just, I have to team up with you as my coworker to get a raise or to get things done. And I'm willing to put my feelings aside with whoever to get what we need to get as a whole. And then, hey, see you later. 3 years. I'll see you in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. It's business. This is business. And I'm fighting for what I want. I'm not trying to be difficult. None of that. I care about my next 3 years at Sunline.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, yeah. And that's the attitude that people need to have. They need to have. Anthony, I gotta run.
Everybody, the saying is, step up or shut up. You don't step up.
We can't have them to shut up. We can't afford them to shut up. We need them to participate.
Yeah.
Stop being dormant. Please stop being dormant.
The meaning of that is, okay, stepping up, and then they don't get involved, and then they start talking afterwards. Oh, well, we should have done this, or we should have done
get
that.
out of here.
That's what the saying is. Step up or shut up. I don't want to hear it. It kind of revolves around the movement, and now it's like, okay, well, you didn't want it, now you see it, now it's too late.
Now you want to complain. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that's why I tell people, y'all better shit or get off the pot.
That's right. That's right.
That's a good one.
Shit or get off that pot, because I'm telling you need to start speaking up.
Yeah, but just keep the movement going, and like, share, and subscribe, and
put comments down on tell us what you think. What do you guys got to speak up, man. What are you guys thinking out here? Like, this is your next 3 years. What's up? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely speak up.
You're gonna get a $1 raise and inflation.
We want to know what your thoughts are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sundial too, man. Come on, you guys gotta get involved.
I mean, I have long told you mine. I want the healthcare fixed like to the way it used to be. I don't want to pay for shit like we do now. I want it to go back the way that it was. I want
We used to
our
remember we used to
sick
get the
days, everything
severance pay.
left alone. Yeah. I do. I want us to
We
just
didn't have
go
no
30 kilowatts
accidents.
an hour.
When we didn't have no
the,
accidents.
Yeah.
what is it called? Not severance, it's safety incentive.
Yeah,
incentive.
safety incentive.
Yeah.
We used to get that, and we would come to work for what, 3 months and no
Yeah.
accidents, you would get a check.
Or no sick calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I talked to the GM about, and that she was gonna supposedly start that up ASAP, that meeting that we
Oh, my
had.
goodness.
But you know,
And then on
it's all hot
Christmas,
air.
they used to give us a gift card from Stater Brothers. And on Thanksgiving, they used to give us a gift card to Stater Brothers. All that stuff they took away.
You know why? You know why they took that away? You know why they took that away? Because
Why?
that's for the GM's travel expenses and all her groups that go with her. They travel, they need food, they need food cards so they can eat at these fancy hotels and go to these nice private events.
And that's
And,
where,
and you know, and you know what? I'm not even gonna hate on them. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but don't take away from us. We, treat everybody equal. Then that's not being practiced now. Like the thing I hate when they do this to us. They have like a food, some type of food, something over there in the admin building, and then they'll bring the leftovers to us like we're some kind of peasants. Man, keep your leftovers. That is so just disrespectful on every level. They done messed over all the
They've been
food.
doing that for years.
Right, that's so disrespectful. Who wants to run over food and scraps and stuff? Man, get out of here with that. Man, we're human beings, and we have a title at Sunline that you guys need to respect. We are the wheels of Sunline, and right now we're rolling on 4 flats, and it's just ridiculous how they treat us. We're not scrap. We're not peasants. Stop treating us like that.
Yeah.
That is just
They're
so
like,
distasteful.
there's your bonus. Let me take you some scraps. to the
Scraps,
table."
yeah. Flies and
that's
crap
the
been all
bonus.
on it, and it's just so
There's your
messed over. Then it touched there. That is just
Well,
Just
Anthony,
this-
I gotta run into the hospital, bro.
All right. Well, you guys have
all
a
right,
good
you
one.
guys.
But this is
I gotta go see how.
J&A.
I gotta go find out what's up.
J&A, we're out. Boom.
Okay, out of there.
Boom.
Bye, you guys.
Take care. Bye. Boom.